Good morning, student. Today I will teach little bit about force and pressure. What do you mean by force? Force means you are pushing, pulling, someone pushing cycle, someone playing football. All are because of force. And what do you mean by pressure? Pressure means what? Force applied on certain area. Like in this paper, I am applying this paper. Suppose I am applying force. This force will share among this paper or not. And this is called what? Force. The effect will get this set. Same effect will not get. It's a little less. Or if I apply like this, force may be distributed. So for distributed, it is certain kind of pressure. So force per unit area is called what? Pressure. Now second point in force will get what? Turning effect. Turning effect or moment. What do you mean by moment? You are playing with stick, right? So sometimes stick you are fixing one point like seesaw. So suppose you are applying some force here. So this force may be 2 Newton. And maybe from this point through point like seesaw it is rotating or not. This is called turning point or moment, pivoted point or fulcrum. So 2 and this distance may be 6 meters. So 2 into 6 it is 12. So this is called what? Turning effect. Turning effect. Force into distance is called what? Turning effect. Now what is the use of turning effect? Sometimes what you can do, we are by using less force we can lift up the high load like 2 Newton apply, you can here lift up 6 Newton load. How? If distance is it is 1 meter. So this is the use of the turning point. Now try to understand what is called turning moment. So force into distance. Here turning effect of force or moment of force. Important point, moment of force. What is the moment of force formula? Moment of force is what? Force into distance, or Newton into meter, or what is the unit of force in CJ system? Dyne. And what is the unit of distance? Centimeter. So it is called dyne centimeter. Try to understand. Now I will tell you from theory. Try to understand here. We apply the turning of force moment on a daily basis. For example, we use the device as a lever. Lever means what? One stick. I told already, like stick. Here is from you can apply less force, you can lift a high force. So this is called a lever. Lever is a one kind of stick to move the lock and all you saw somewhere in the village. We need to prevent the turning effect of force by balancing them with the opposition. This is not important. Important is a turning effect of a single force about a fixed point is called moment. In other words, momentum is a turning effect of force around a fixed point is called. Actually her definition little bit different. Try to understand what is called moment. Force into perpendicular distance, that is called force into perpendicular distance, that is called what? Moment. Now how to say in definition? Try to write it in your copy. The turning effect of force and its perpendicular distance. Turning effect of force and perpendicular distance is called force and power. It is called a moment of force. Now the point through which it is rotated, that is called a pivoted point or fulcrum. I told already, it is a stick. Through this point it can be up and down, it can be up and down. So that is called what? Moment of force. That is called what? That is called what? Fulcrum. Now see, moment of force depend on, see, you just imagine the moment of force on which it is the force you applied and distance from the force to the turning point. The force you applied and distance from the fulcrum. This moment of force will be dependent. The force on applied and the what? Perpendicular distance from the fixed point to the line of action of force. Line of action of force means what? This is the line of action of force. The perpendicular distance, the force applied and the perpendicular distance. This is perpendicular distance from the turning point. So try to understand only this point, force and perpendicular distance. Now already I gave what is the moment of formula? Force into distance. What is the force applied? This perpendicular distance from the line of action of force. And this whole theory you can read it or do that reading also. Important is formula and unit. I told you unit of moment of force. There's a SI unit already. I told what? Force unit what? Newton, and distance unit what? Meter. So it will be SI unit what? Newton meter, or CJ unit what? Centimeter. So numerical problem is given. Don't worry, I will teach you numerical. Any numerical, any example. I am giving you one example. Suppose a question, you applied force at 20 Newton Then distance from the fixed point is, suppose I am considering is a 5 centimeter. Find the moment of force. So see, it is SI unit, it is what? CS unit. So convert distance into, so it is 5 centimeter. Distance is how much? 5 centimeter. So convert distance into centimeter into meter. You know, I have to divide it by 100. So what will get? 0.05 meter. So what is the formula of moment? Force into distance. So what? 20 into 0.05. You remove the point, 100 will get 0 cancel. 5 to 2. So what will get? 1 Newton meter. So this is called numerical, and you will see 2 example. I hope you will understand. Next class I will teach you pressure.